What's up, guys? So this is the seventh day out on the road. And as you can tell, I'm indoors. I had to get a motel last night. I'm still not all the way down from White Pass, Mountain Pass, whatever. I decided to go from Yakima over to Mount St. Helens and check it out. The weather's not looking good, and the first route I tried taking yesterday actually ended up in a snowstorm, to the point where the roads were starting to get slick, but mostly I just could not see. It was so cold, my visor wouldn't unfog, and I couldn't wipe the outside of the visor fast enough to keep all the snow off. But I'm going to give you a little tour of my motel here, which technically you'll see I'm still roughing it. Okay. Starting from the heating and cooling systems. I don't know how old all this stuff is, but it is pretty old. Westinghouse. So what I'll do is I'll crank that heater up and I'll put that fan over in front of the heater, but there's no outlet over here for the fan, so I pull the fridge out from the wall a little bit, and there's a outlet back there I can plug it in. This bed has all my gear on it. The floor plan is interesting. This door here and this door that's open here both go into the bathroom. That was my bed. This is the little kitchen area. The sheets were full of pet hair. See if it'll focus on the tape on the window. Let me open this and let it vent a little bit. It's a little bit foggy in here from my shower. But that's really all I needed, was a warm, dry bed and a shower. I really needed a shower. I actually took 2 showers while I could. So, alright, I'm going to have to pack up and hit the road, and I think I might go home today. I don't know, we'll see. But next stop is Mount St. Helens. So, yeah. Alright. That's all for now. What's up, guys? Yes, I'm in another motel, and yes, I'm pretty much naked. Alright, so I left the motel this morning, and I wound up in another one tonight, and then some stuff happened in between. So, alright, good video. Bye. No, okay. So yeah, I'm in another motel. Am I all the way naked? You'll have to use your imagination. What? Okay, get to the point. Alright, so I didn't plan on using motels or, staying places. I just planned on camping and staying mobile this whole trip. That was the adventure of it. Although the past 2 nights that I've been riding, it's been really bad weather. It's been pretty much since I've been back on this side of the mountains, which is the west side of the Cascades. It keeps a lot of the moisture and storms on this side. So since I've been back over here riding, I've been staying indoors. But that's not the point I wanted to make. By the way, this place is a far cry better than the other one, and of course it's gonna for virtually the same price. This place is way better. Not great, however. That brings me to my point. Like I said, since I wanted to be mobile, I didn't bring wall plug chargers for my devices. I didn't bring a whole lot of devices as it was to cut down on having to charge things and maintain things and keep track of things and pack things and all that. Trying to stay light and simple. So all I brought was the USB charging cords because I have a USB plug on my bike and a 12 volt cigarette lighter socket plug, whatever, that I can draw power from my bike, and that was my original intention. On my ride today, though, once I left the hotel, I rode to Mount St. Helens, which technically has like a little bit of a personal connection with myself. Seems how I was born 12 days after that eruption in 1980. So after the volcano erupted, I erupted into the world. Bad joke. So it was an extremely cold ride. Really stormy, rainy, wet. There's sleet, hail. No snow on that pass, but lots of rain. Ended up going up to just over 4,000 feet, so it got pretty chilly and wet. I pretty much wore everything I had. But the point is, it was really pretty. It was really magnificent back there, and I wish I had video of it, but my GoPro cut out right before I got there, which, like I said, I could charge on the bike, but that wouldn't have done me any good for that ride, because I would have had to have waited around first for my GoPro to charge before taking the ride, and no. So I went up there, I took pictures with my phone, no video. Just didn't feel like it at that point. It was pretty cold and miserable, but it was still awesome. If you're in the area, or if you're ever traveling to the Northwest area, I definitely recommend going to see Mount St. Helens. It's pretty cool. But as the general travel tip for charging devices, a lot of modern hotels these days have, like over here on the nightstand, you'll have some sort of outlet on the phone, or maybe the alarm clock radio, or some sort of what do you call it? Power strip that has USB charging ports on them that you can, if you don't bring your block wall charger dealies, you can just plug your USB into there. But then there are old-fashioned places and cheap places like this that don't have that stuff. But pretty much any hotel, motel, whatever, even when they're going to have, the old-fashioned style tube TVs, they're going to have a modern cable box. This is probably the most modern thing in this room. Most modern cable boxes have a USB, and maybe a lot of you already know this, and I'm not telling you anything new, but if not, then hopefully I'm telling you something new. Anyways, they have a USB connection in the back. You can plug your device into this, and it will supply power. You can charge your devices. I don't know up to what amperage, if it's going to charge like a tablet or something like that, but little devices like a GoPro, or probably most cell phones. Cena Bluetooth, stuff like that, should work fine. I can't remember where, if I saw a video that's how I found out about this, or if I just discovered it and tried it, whatever. It's a tip or it's something that I use when I travel. Just anytime I'm in a motel, hotel. Um, Something I'm aware of and I use. I want to pass it along to you because I care about you, and we look out for each other, and we have that type of relationship. That's why I felt comfortable enough to be naked, or mostly naked, or you'll never know, will you? Okay. I've just made this weird, and it's getting late, and I gotta figure out where I'm riding tomorrow. I will be going home tomorrow. Yeah, I will be going home tomorrow, so it'll be a day early-ish. But I want to maybe try to ride the Olympic Peninsula before I go home, or on my way home. So I gotta try to figure that out right now. So until next time, or until you see the next clip or whatever, I don't know. Goodbye. Go home.